that a mechanism will be put in place through which members of the district judiciary may lodge a complaint regarding intimidation and or interference with judicial work to the Islamabad High Court or either the respective district judge and or the inspection judge, who shall either forward the complaint or reduce the same in writing and place the same for consideration by the administration committee. The appropriate remedial action is to be taken in accordance with the decision of the administration committee. The timeline for lodging a complaint shall be 7 days from the date of the incident. 2. The decision be taken by the administration committee where interference with judicial work is alleged to a person not in the service of Pakistan. Appropriate criminal proceedings may be instituted. Where, however, interference is by a person in the service of Pakistan or in the service of any government-controlled organization, the administration committee may decide either to lodge a formal complaint to the head of the division, organization, or to institute proceedings for contempt of court as the case may be. That High Court shall make rules in exercise of the powers conferred by Article 2043 of the Constitution to ensure independence of the judiciary and to devise a mechanism for taking stringent action against all those who interfere with judicial work or malign members of the judiciary. 4. That it shall be mandatory for every judicial officer to report interference in judicial work, whether through intimidation or otherwise, to the High Court, through the district judge and or inspection judge within 7 days, and failure in this regard may amount to misconduct.
There is also an additional note filed by Justice Ijaz. No, but factual position.
I have this letter which says there's an additional note, and then with this letter, conduct.
ये बताइए
जी अच्छा.
Kindly please will you read Justice Ijaz's note?
ये बताइए ये जो चीजें 4 points हैं, can the High Court do it itself or not under the Constitution?
High Court can, and I think no one can disagree with.
Where is the Constitution provisions? Read the Constitution provisions.
My Lord, Article 203 and then the High Court rules under which the administration committee is constituted. With regards to the district judiciary, each High Court shall supervise and control all courts subordinate to it.
Which of these provisions do not come within the domain of the High Court?
My Lord, I think all of them, I think the High Court can.
Now I pose a constitutional question to you. If we direct the High Court, are we acting in accordance with the Constitution? Are we undermining the independence of the High Court?
My Lord,
because you see, we have to be very, very careful. We should also not interfere in the workings of the High Courts. Because there have been instances where the Supreme Court has interfered in the workings of the High Court and the results have not been good. So if these are the proposals, the High Court can implement them tomorrow.
Mr. Learned Attorney General,
hello.
First let us appreciate which each High Court is saying. What phenomena are they highlighting? Then we can come to this, because if the institution, within the institution there's a culture that there will be no response, that judges can never be fearless. So before
well, let's read the next one then. Let's read all of them. Which one are you reading next?
इससे पहले जरा अगर आप Justice Ijaz का note पढ़ लें.
Our order had restricted ourselves to the High Courts. Now if we read, each judge keeps sending things separately, we can read all of them, and of course we will be benefited from them as well. But then our order did not say that. Either they said he should say, I don't agree with this note, then it's a different matter. I don't understand, it's not a judgment that is being written, I write a separate note. The court has agreed. We can read it later. I think the High Court's...
Learned Attorney General, I think to appreciate Islamabad High Court's point of view, let us read it on record.
Conclusions of the
Letter.
उसका conclusion पढ़ दूं या preface?
नहीं, पढ़ लीजिएगा letter. It has come from a high court. In response to our notice.
मैं उसका आप conclusion कह रहे हैं पढ़ने का या preface?
पढ़ लीजिएगा उनका letter क्या कह रहा है?
जी, चले पढ़ लें।
जी, I can read out the conclusion first.
नहीं, I was just trying to resolve this matter as quickly as possible, but yes, we can certainly read it. Please go ahead and read it.
Page 11 is the conclusion, but this letter obviously details certain facts and then the provisions, and then I can read out the conclusion if you mind. Conclusions. A.
Which page are you?
Page 11 of this note, sir, which is the additional note, but obviously the original is signed by the entire High Court. It's the full.
G.
Conclusions. A. Mandatory reporting with consequences for not reporting, followed by escalation to judicial contempt on inaction of the report. B. Promulgation of the judicial, within brackets, institutional code of conduct for all tiers of the judiciary. C. Revisions to the High Court rules. 1. To vest the functions of bench formation and case listing in the Administrative Committee in line with the Supreme Court Practice and Procedure Act 2023. 2. To eliminate misuse of administrative powers for targeted judicial outcomes. And 3. To reinvigorate the institution of the full court within the disciplines appropriate to a corporate body. D. Promulgation of code of conduct and ethics for the subordinate judiciary. E. Promulgation of rules for the conduct of judicial contempt under Article 2043 of the Constitution. F. Parliamentary hearings on reference by the full court as an institutional remedy adjunct to the contempt remedy. These are the conclusions. I may now read out the Lahore High Court, sir. A. It's CMA 3610, sir. Page 2, sir.
Relevant पढ़ लें सिर्फ. When the meeting was held,
ये Leonard Attorney General, page 7 में para 2 पढ़ लीजिए.
ये page 6 से शुरू होता है ना इनकी recommendations, वो पढ़े ना para 2 से शुरू होता है.
जी की बात करें. So page 7 onwards, sir.
Yes, no, page 6 से नीचे से paragraph 2 से शुरू होता है.
Paragraph 2, the participants thereafter turn by turn expressed their views in detail on the issue. It was concluded in the full court meeting as under.
Page 7.
One. All the judges of this court unanimously appreciate the above-mentioned order, that is, order dated 3/4/2024 in suo motu case number 1 of 2020 of the Honorable Supreme Court of Pakistan, whereby it is directed that the High Courts as well as
this is not really a proposal or suggestion.
Leonard Attorney General, para 2 से पढ़िए.
It is considered to be very encouraging for the judges of this court that the Honorable Supreme Court of Pakistan has passed the above-mentioned order for the first time in the judicial history of this country to address the most sensitive and grave issue being faced by the judges of the superior courts as well as by the judges of the district judiciary.
इधर रुक जाइए. What are they saying? That this is a continuing and persistent phenomena.
I know. It was further observed that the principle of trichotomy of power is well entrenched in the Constitution, which guarantees judicial independence at the institutional level, including the individual judges.